salve te omnes, and let's continue with the Aeneid Part 2. Talia iactabam et furiata mente ferebar, cum mihi se non ant oculos tam clara videndam, obtulit et para per noctem luce repulsit, alma parens confessa deam qualisque videri, cae licolis et quanta solet, dextraque praehensem continuit roseaque aec in super addidit ore. Remember, Aeneas is the speaker here. So we have yaktabam as our first verb. I was tossing about such words, Talia, and I was being carried by my mind having been enraged. Here we have an ablative absolute, mente furiata, with my mind having been enraged. When, now we gotta go all the way down here to get our subject, my nurturing parent, alma parens, obtulit, carried herself to be seen by me, not so clear previously to my eyes, oculis, and et she gleamed, or she glowed, or she shone with or in pure light through the night. Okay, and next part, let's start with confessa deam. Having revealed or having acknowledged the goddess, and she appears both of such a kind and so much to be seen by the sky dwellers or by the gods. And she continuit, she restrained me, parahensem, me seizing or striving to seize, or reaching out with my right hand, or by my right hand. Que, and in super, from above, she added these words with her rosy mouth. So there's a lot to unpack here, right? This is a pretty long sentence with lots of clauses and ablatives and participles, and it's kind of hard to put it all in order at first. So let's go back to the beginning and point out some grammar things. As I said, this was an ablative absolute. So this first line is pretty simple. You should keep it all together. You've got two first-person verbs. Aeneas is the speaker. Yaktabam, bambaspat, bambaspataspat. It's just a simple first-person imperfect indicative. So Aeneas says, I was tossing about such words. Because Aeneas was just speaking about his anger for Helen. Now we have another first-person verb connected by an et. This one is also imperfect, but this one is passive. We got the bar ending. And I was being carried with my mind having been enraged, or by my mind having been enraged. Now we've got this long description of Aeneas being snatched up by his mother, the goddess Venus. So let's start with the cum. When, here's our subject, alma parens, my nurturing parent. And she does two things here. She obtulit and she repulsit. She obtulit, she carried herself, carried herself to be seen by me. Now we have videndam. I have this underlined because this comes from video, videre, and of course we can deduce that this is either a gerund or a gerundive, so we've got to figure that out. Gerund or gerundive. So take a look at that, pause the video, consider it for a second, and let's see what you come up with. And here, videndam is a gerundive. Gerundive, like a verbal adjective, is it's going with say. My loving parent or my herself to be seen. Herself to be seen. Okay, so you can see how that's a verbal adjective, a gerundio. My nurturing parent carried herself to be seen by me, not previously so clear to my eyes. So before this, Aeneas has never seen his mother so clearly, because the gods can take many disguises, or they can shroud themselves in clouds and darkness. But here, ooh, look at this. Pura luce, in pura luce. She's in pure light through the night. She gleamed, Refusa, she shone like a star. So Aeneas is seeing her confessa deum, having revealed the goddess. He's seeing Aeneas in her Venus. Aeneas is seeing Venus in her true form. And of such a kind, and how much she was accustomed to be seen by the gods. Okay, here we have a dative of agent, kailikos, and it's literally heaven dwellers or sky dwellers, so the gods. So she's letting Aeneas see her in the same form that the gods get to see her. Okay, now we have the part where she snatches him up. So she continuates him. This comes from conteneo, so hold together or restrain. She restrains me, prehensum, me reaching out with my right hand. And she adds, I, neuter plural here, these things, from above, from her rosy mouth. I'm sorry, this section is a little bit tough to translate with all the pauses and all the stuff that Venus is